Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today is day 22 of the Advent calendar. 3 days left till Christmas. I'm counting it down. I may have got some of the dates wrong in previous videos, but I don't care at the minute. It's day 22. I was going to say 22. 3 days left till Christmas. And today we're doing another Brew beer. This is technically the 4th one in the series, but I don't care. I'm just going to do them as I get them. And this is Coffee Bake. And it's Brew York, and it's Funky Fluid, and it's the Baker's British Bake Off series, the Showstopper series, that's the one. And yeah, Coffee Bake, and it's a Polish coffee cake stout. I've never had Polish coffee cake, like I'd never had Polish plum cake before, so I'm kind of doing them. Let's just come up. Anyway, sorry, phone. So yeah, this is Coffee Bake, and I'm kind of looking forward to this. I love a stout. I love a coffee stout. And it's 10%, it says that there. So I'm just dead excited for Christmas and all this build up to beer. It's great. Nice few days off. Looking forward to it. So yeah, this is this one. This is the can art. It's got the British flag and the Polish flag with the coffee, the cake and all the coffee representations across it. It looks really nice. Guff on the back as usual. Cameras. There we go. Guff on the back as usual. It says, Bakers, it's time for your Showstopper challenge. In the 4th iteration of our Showstopper mini-series, we have partnered with Polish legends Funky Fluid to create a stout based on a traditional coffee cake recipe. With a huge malt bill, our stout recipe has a bold imperial base which imparts notes of coffee, heaps of brown sugar, and a final addition of vanilla, cinnamon and nutmeg help complete the flavour notes of this traditional coffee cake stout. It's got a 5 out of 5 for Star Baker, and then there's the graph. It says all that right there. I'm looking forward to this. It's not a vegan beer, but it is vegetarian friendly. So vegans, unfortunately, I'll just tell you how it is. Vegetarians, drink along, why not? But yeah, that's all that's on the can. So let's just crack it open and see what we got, shall we? Alright, I'll fill it to there, just because I want to see. Spill a bit on my hand. Alright, see if we've got ourselves. We do, we've got a nice alcohol ring. Anyway, there's the beer. We've got Jet Black. Yeah. Jet Black beer with a nice tanned head. Looks really, really nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? I know it's coffee and it's malts, but it's got a nice sweetness to that. I'd say nutmeg. I'm sure it did. Yeah, nutmeg. You can smell that. Cinnamon and the nutmeg are not prominent, but they are subtle in this. But not sort of like constant. It's noticeable. It's coffee, roasted malts. There's, like I said, the cinnamon, the nutmeg. It's got that nice sweetness to it, but a spice as well. It smells really, really nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Wow. Carb is super, super light. Body, medium to full bodied. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. That is so unexpected. That is knocking out of the park. I wasn't expecting that. So, let me just say, roasted malts are so hidden that it's not even in the main flavors. It's so well hidden. Coffee, yeah, it's this whole flavor is basically encapsulated in a coffee bubble. So you got coffee at the front, at the end, and throughout the beer. That's what you've got. It's really nice, really freshly ground as well. It's not like your instant stuff. Really, really freshly ground. Then you've got nice big hits of cinnamon and nutmeg. They are just going back and forth, giving it this nice sweet, spicy, not like chili spice, but nice warm spice taste. Yeah, it's got the nutmeg, nutty flavour. It's fantastic. I can't even wrap my head around all the flavours just off one mouthful. feels like I've had this before. Not in a beer taste, in sort of like a sweet or a chocolate taste. A dark chocolate coffee thing. I don't know. Something reminds me of that. Reminds me of something I've had. I can't figure out what. But anyway, sorry, going off there. Yeah, coffee bubble. You've got nutmeg and cinnamon, sort of swapping flavours, going back and forth. You've got this nice mild vanilla, sort of. I don't know what to call it, but it's like a thin veil, if you will. It just sort of coats your mouth, and it's really nice. This vanilla is throughout the beer. After the coffee comes in, before the coffee ends, it's throughout with the coffee. So that finishes, leaves it with a nice mouthful of fresh ground coffee, and then that's how it ends. But it's just that flavour in the middle, sweet. It's got a nice spice to it. It's not malty, sorry. It's roasted. It's dark, bitter, but it's very well balanced. And Brew York again have knocked it out of the park. It's a fantastic beer. Alcohol's very well hidden. You get a nice little tingle at the back of your throat, but it's not overwhelming. It's not in your face, but it's there to remind you this is 10%. Take your time with it, because this is dangerous if it doesn't give you that reminder, because that's really nice. It's sweet and bitter and dark and roasted, but it's so well balanced. I can't even think of I don't know what to compare this to, because I've never had anything like it, but in a good way. I think this is going to be my new favourite stout, you know. The only thing I think personally that can beat this, if I was to choose in favourite stouts, is S43's Imperial Snowball. But besides that, this is going to be, I think this is my new favourite stout. And it's a shame that this is just a mini-series showstopper, because I really want this to be a beer throughout that you can just buy, because it's so good. I just want this to be a beer. Yeah, this is my new favourite now. I can't take anything away from that besides it being my favourite. Oh, and it's got a cakey taste as well. It's probably that. I can taste that sweetness with the vanilla. It's cake. Anyway, I think with that I'm going to go away and enjoy this, because it's fantastic. I'm not going to drink anymore on camera. I'm just going to enjoy it off camera. It's fantastic. It's been kind of a tangent episode, but it's worth it. So, Brew York and Funky Fluid. I need to get more Funky Fluid and see how much of difference they are making to Brew York's beers just in the collabs, because this one and the Plum Sour were both fantastic. So I'm going to try and find some Funky Fluid and try and get some, and then review them and see what they're like. So anyway, Brew York and Funky Fluid's Coffee Bake, a Polish coffee cake stout at 10 whole percent. I cannot, like I just said, this is my new favourite stout. And that's hard to do. So this is getting the full 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. Please give this a go. Let me know what you think if you've had it. If you've had it, let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't, it's 10 out of 10. For me at least. If you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Brew York from when I last checked, which was last week sometime. They still sell this, so I might end up buying maybe another can or two of this one. We'll find out. Just a drink, maybe one to put in the cupboard, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Brew York. I'll also leave a link to Funky Fluid. I believe, no, it wasn't Funky Fluid, it's the other one that collabed with them. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, I was going to say, I believe Funky Fluid's a Facebook page, but it's not. But yeah, links will be down below where you can pick some of their stuff up, give it all a go, let me know which one you like, which ones you don't. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later. Bye.